through some of my absolute favorites, starting with the look I have on today, which is a really fun combination of fabulous Mother denim and a great Clare V sweatshirt. So here's the deal with Mother. You asked and asked and asked, and we answered. We love Mother denim for their amazing stretch, their incredible fit, and did you know that we also carry Mother Petite? So that is an actual jean that I am wearing right now. This is in the cuffed silhouette in petites. You know it online as Little Mother. So fun, and why I love this jean for petites in particular is the proportion of the cuff to the leg is perfect. For those of us that are more petite, that cuff can be kind of tricky. It might hit us in the wrong spot. This is hitting me just at the right spot, and I love this super cool vintage wash. So comfy, so easy. This is my runaround jean for sure, and I can even dress this up just a little bit if I want to pop on a blouse. So a couple of my other absolute favorite petite denim just landed. It's at a handful of stores as well as online. Dark denim. So gang, if you have not added a dark denim to your closet, this is an absolute must for spring all the way in to next fall. So why I love this, it is your staple dress up jean, also incredibly flattering. So if when you don't want to wear a black, you want to have it a little bit more elevated, this is my absolute go-to. And again, with all that stretch and just that slight little flare, this is the Hustler ankle, one of their best-selling silhouettes and one of my absolute favorites. Another great jean that I absolutely love from them, this is the Insider Flood, another tricky silhouette when you are more of a petite and you want something that has the right kick. This is a little bit shorter, so showing your ankle, but has that fun kick out, and it's gonna start in the right place at your knee instead of when those of us that are petites try on a regular flare and all of a sudden it's starting down kind of mid-calf because our legs are too short for it. And then last but not least is that Insider Step Fray, another bestseller. I love the casual nature of this with that raw hem, that great backside. Mother, super stretchy. So here's the deal, gang. I toggle between my normal size and going up a size in Mother because of all that stretch, and I've just gotten really used to wearing a slightly more relaxed fit. So for me, almost always I gravitate up one size, but do remember they do stretch, and so they're going to kind of mold with you. Another thing about this jean that I think is a really fun call out is that this guy's more of a mid-rise, so not so high, which I know can also be something that's a little bit trickier for those of you that are petite. You have more of a petite torso too. So this guy not gonna be so high, is gonna hit you more along the hip line, just a bit above instead of at that belly button, which is really, really comfy. Couple other really fun Mother denim, and I'm so curious what Mother devotees I have out there, because I know there are a bunch of you. Two great staples that just landed, starting with, again, this is that Insider Flood, but this is in regular length. So just to compare and contrast, here is the petite and here is the regular. So you can see there's a pretty big difference. So again, for those of you who have that shorter inseam, it's a really great option to go for that petite fit. For those of you that have that longer inseam, really nice to go with the regular. And then another great jean here, the Step Fray. Again, this is the regular length, and we have it also in the petite. Really nice options there to kind of compare and contrast. Here is the petite, here is the regular. Look at that difference. It's huge, which makes a big difference in terms of finding the right fit for you. So hands down favorite. For those of you who are not petite, get the regular size. For those who are like, kind of toeing that 5'3" and under, or have shorter legs like I do at 5'4", a really great option. There's also so much fashion coming in for Mother right now, so I had to pull my three favorites, starting with this reworked denim. This is so darn cute. Look at that side contrast panel. If you fell in love with that amazing Good American tuxedo striped jean that we had that sold out in a hot second, this is a really nice alternative. I also like that this is more of a full length, so if you are craving something that's not cropped, This is a really fantastic jean with that signature M on the bum that is so flattering and so uplifting. I'm also a huge fan of this super wide, super fluid jean. This drama cannot be beat when it comes to denim. This is also a really great one along with that dark denim to dress up. So there is nothing more that I love than this great jean and that really wide leg paired back to a little bit more of a bohemian blouse, add a belt, add a clog or a flat if you've got those long legs, and night out perfection. And then last but not least, the ultimate jean. Whenever anyone asks me what jean they should grab for a night out, my answer is always more of a flare. This is such a sexy silhouette and so underestimated. Our girls in the 70s had it going on. They knew why this jean did all the things. More fitted here, gives you great shape through the thigh, and legs for days in that great flare. There's a reason we love this silhouette, and it never, ever, ever goes out of style. Love this one. Okay, first and foremost, I am curious to know what questions you have about some of these brands, so don't hesitate to ask, because I want to make sure I'm answering why we love them here at Every, but I'm also curious why you love them too, and if there are any other brands that might be on your mind. So I'm pairing this great leather jean back to this fabulous Clare V sweatshirt. I don't know if you know that we actually do carry Clare V apparel along with their incredible bags. So Clare V always has a soft spot in my heart. She is a Minnesota native who married a wonderful man from France. Total Francophile in her heart, and she brings this great whimsy to all of her designs and finds a way to infuse color in a super sophisticated but still playful way. And I think this sweatshirt is a great example. More oversized, gang, so this is actually an extra small. You can see on me, it still feels really relaxed. This is exactly what I want to put on right now when the temps are not cooperating. Other fun pieces that I think are going to get me through as I look to this transition, a great stripe. Now, what I love about this is actually a tee, but wear it now layered, wear it later on its own. And she always does that great little hit of her logo on the back, which I think is so cute. You can see this is a small, so meant to be a little bit more generous. I love this layered with like a little woven shirt underneath. I think would be so cute, or pop it on underneath the cardigan. If you want to go more simple, love, love, love this tee. Fun little chow call out, and I think this silhouette actually is really nice, gang. So if you want something that's not so oversized, you can see she's done a little cap sleeve here in this great wash down tomato red with this almost like just a touch of purple blue on here. I think feels so, so fresh. Now, I don't know about you, but bad hair days are my life. This is the story, especially on the weekends. I'm always looking for a fresh, cute new hat. I love Clare V hats. I think they're so darn cute. So if you are more of a trucker girl, how about this one? And this bright blue will bring even the sunniest of smiles to your darkest, grayest days. I also love this great little denim option. Just go denim on denim, have some fun with it. Pair this back to this exact outfit I'm actually wearing right now. I think would be so darn cute, and I love this. I also think this is a really nice hat for those of you who have a more petite head. You can see that it's a little bit more shallow, which is really nice relative to that trucker, which has a much bigger brim to it. So if you're looking for a hat, have kind of a tough try finding a fit. Great for those of you like me who have a bigger noggin. For those of you who have a more petite head, this is a really nice way to go. Okay, we wouldn't talk about Clare V if we couldn't talk about the bags. So hands down, their best bags I find always that I gravitate to over and over again is anything from Clare V that is hands free. So whether it's the Petite Moyenne or the Grand Fanny, those are two of my absolute favorites. Now I love this guy because of that delicate strap that's so easy to pop off, and this becomes a clutch or a handheld bag. Now I think the colors of this is what makes it so fantastic. So this great neutral checkerboard with your brown and your cream, or I love all these gorgeous shades of blue that feel so cool, back to denim. This can absolutely act like a neutral. You can see how it just blends in with the look I'm wearing. And the capacity on these is no joke, gang. So a step down from that grand fanny in terms of what you can fit in it, but it's still plenty big for a wallet, your lipstick, a couple tampons, your phone, a snack, whatever you might be carrying around, your keys. Lots and lots of room for that one in here. Love it, love it, love it. Or if you're looking for something that's maybe a little bit more fun for a night out, this new clutch silhouette is something that we just started carrying, and I love this. Number one, the leather is so soft and supple. It is not a teeny tiny little clutch that doesn't hold a thing in it. It actually has some good capacity in this one, which I think for me is really important. There's nothing I hate more than a tiny little bag that looks really cute but doesn't hold a thing, even your lipstick. So you've got some great capacity in this one, but it's such a fun little bag. Also a really good one for travel. So you can throw this in your bigger tote, make this kind of your mini bag in your bigger tote, throw your wallet and like your necessities in here, and then once you get to your destination, it becomes your night out bag. So kind of a two-for situation there. So fun.
There's lots of love for Clare V.
Right, gang? I mean, don't we just love this brand? Like, woman founded from the Midwest, chased her dream. She started making these amazing bags in her garage. She still comes back to Minneapolis a couple times a year, which we love, love, love. But her vision for her brand has just grown and grown, and she's staying so true to all the things that make her so special. Amazing quality, incredible color, great attention to detail with just a little bit of playful quirk. Yeah, the ones I'm wearing, or just overall?
Overall.
Okay, overall, all the jeans that we love for mother. Well, you can go a bunch of different ways. Let's talk about the fashion first. A couple of my favorites. I love this rework style, more of a full length gang, which I think is so on trend. You'll notice that wider leg. I also love this guy. This is the undercover sneak, really flattering in a true wide leg from top to bottom. Has a more fluid shape to it. And then last but not least, more of a true flare, which I think is a sexy jean that everybody needs in their closet. A couple of staples that have been hands down mother's best selling silhouettes forever and ever. I just want to make sure I'm grabbing the regular sizes here. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm getting it right, the Insider Flood and the Insider Step Fray. So these are two of mother's best selling silhouettes. You can see a very similar block on these. One a little bit more finished, that Step Fray a little bit more casual. Both really, really flattering. Lots and lots of stretch in all of the mother silhouettes, which makes their fit so great. And then don't forget, for those of you who are more petite in stature, we started carrying Lil Mother, which is their petite line, and there are so many fantastic options, including those two best-selling styles as well. Okay. All right, so before I move on, and questions about mother, we talked about some of that great Clare V. I do want to shout out that we have a few really fun mother pieces that are not denim, and one of them is what I consider to be just an absolute wardrobe staple. Everybody needs a great crew neck sweatshirt, and that seems like so obvious, but I will tell you, this is one of the most often worn pieces in my closet. I dress this up with a trouser and a flat for work. I wear it down casual on the weekends with a great jean, a belt, and a Sperry. I'll wear it really loungy with a great pair of leggings or a pair of joggers or sweatpants when I really want to be cozy, comfy. It comes with me on every single trip I take to LA every month because I always need an extra layer. And this mother sweatshirt is so great. Kind of on a quest for these, and I'm going to consider myself a bit of a sweatshirt expert because I love this item so much. Why I love this guy, I love this really feminine raglan detail. It comes up high, so it's a nice shape. This is much more of a fitted crew, so if you like that more open neckline, this guy's going to be more fitted and shaped, so it's a really easy one just to throw on over a t-shirt. Comes in this great heather gray, a little bit of a washed down black, and then the holy grail, I think, of finding a perfect sweatshirt, an ecru cream, which is so fantastic. Runs a little bit generous on this one, I would say, but it's meant to be more relaxed. We're oversized, so I would go true to size in this one. And then if you're looking for a cute little graphic, I just had to show this one because it's so darn fun. I mean, look at the colors. Isn't that great? Doesn't that just say spring, color, energy, life, like bring it on? So, so cute. Okay, speaking of color, have you grabbed anything new from American Vintage lately? Man, they do a great sweater with color better than anybody I know, and I just had to bring out some of these wonderful pieces because they are so fun. Couple things to know about American Vintage. Fabulous quality, runs generous. So I size down on this brand every single time. It's meant to be more relaxed. We just got in this super cute pocket crew sweater. Comes in this great purple with the neon hit, also this red with a great gray stripe. My personal fave right now though is this cardigan, which I'm obsessed with. Unexpected color combination, this neon yellow and this great, almost kind of aqua baby blue. Pop on a white tee, throw this on with a pair of jeans. This is a no-brainer look and an easy way to usher in spring while still staying kind of cozy. Now, last but not least, can we talk about Rails? So this has been a brand that has been around for a long time. And we knew Rails from the very beginning, right? They were all about that first kind of drapey plaid shirt. I know we all had one in our closet. We all loved it. They have grown up and brought some of the best prints and silhouettes out there. And one of the reasons that I love Rails is they design for a woman's body. So they do dresses like nobody else, and a couple of my absolute favorites that just landed. This to me screams take me away. An easy staple, a dress up, dress down, knit silhouette with this fun little tie at the waist that's so flattering, and enough of a sleeve that you're gonna get a little bit more coverage. A little bit more weight to this knit, you guys, so it doesn't feel so light. I think this is really gonna hold you in a really flattering way. And that above the knee length, which is so great. Pop this on with a flat, wear a little denim jacket over it now, and then shed those layers as the temperatures start to climb. And then two really special, beautiful dresses. Now, I heard one of our stylists in Texas say that you just need something pretty, and I could not agree with her more. That is the reason to buy a dress. It makes you feel pretty. And both of these, to me, answer to that call. I love this green version. The fit is so flattering with that beautiful open V, that little bit of a cap sleeve. And then when we look at this version, a little bit more casual, you've got some great gathering around the waistline as well as on that shoulder, and more of a cotton hand with a tiered silhouette. I see two fabulous options for you. A little bit more casual, can be a little bit more elevated, both absolutely stunning. We've been talking a lot this upcoming season about what we want to wear if we're not popping on a dress. And my answer for you, and one of the best things to put into that suitcase, is a set. Sets are great to travel with in particular because you can break them up and wear them a million ways. I've got two really fun options from Rails right now, starting with this total showstopper. I mean, come on. How cute is this? Pair the top back to a great pair of white cutoffs or white jeans, dressed up for a night out. Pair the pant back to a great little black tank, and it's a fun casual with a slide kind of little, I don't know, dinner, casual dinner running around. Pair it together. Excuse me, this is so gorgeous. I love the tassels on this. I love the trim on the bottom. This is so darn fun. It's a nod to tropical without being super overt. Must have in this cotton poplin. Fabulous. If you are taking a wonderful trip this upcoming spring, or you've got something on your radar coming into summer, nab this one now. I promise it will be one of the most worn combinations in your closet.
Simple question.
Yes.
So with those dresses, I
Yes.
have love for them, but for a wedding in March, do you have any recommendation of what they can wear over it?
Oh, wedding in March, because I'm going to a wedding in April, and it's fine. I've been thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, it's like no guarantees it's going to be warm, and pretty much guaranteed it's not going to be warm. So the layer for a wedding, I think, can be kind of tricky because our go-to layer, right, when we're thinking about dresses is either a jacket of some kind or like a shawl. I'm going to tell you, I think a really nice option that can still elevate this, knowing that you're probably going to lose that layer maybe once you get to the reception, but you need something to cover up. Maybe if it's held in like a house of religion, so maybe it's in a temple or it's going to be in a church and you want a little bit more coverage, I would go with a ladylike jacket. I think there's some beautiful structure there. It feels a little bit more elevated. It tends to be a little bit shorter of a length, which is going to be really, really flattering around the waist and still feels dressed up. So I think that over this would be so lovely. You can even just pop it on actually over your shoulder and not slip your arms in, which I think could be really quite nice. And then once you get to the reception, you can take it up. Good question. The layers, always so hard, right? Or do you like, what shoes? Do you wear a closed-toe shoe? Do you wear an open-toe shoe if it's not going to be warm? We are all past that stage in our life when we're willing to suffer. I know this, I'm there, so you got to kind of think that through. Okay, another great option for travel is this gorgeous navy gauze set from Rails. So why I love this, little bit more casual, but again, gang, this is such a great one to travel with. And also, can we talk about gauze being the absolute best fabric out there when it comes to travel because it doesn't show a single wrinkle. Break this up, wear it on its own, or wear it together. You can leave this out or tuck it in. So flattering and so fun, will for sure be a staple. And as you think about those super hot months to come, this will be a great piece to have with you. And speaking of hot weather, let's talk about tops. So easy breezy, let's go back to the origins of Rails and why we love it. They make it button down better than anybody out there. And I absolutely love this cap sleeve silhouette. Like having a little bit of coverage, but not so much that you feel like you're drowning in it. This is a really, really great one. Or if you're looking for something more in a knit fabrication, fun one here. Now, I like this guy because I can see wearing this more dressed up and elevated for work with a great white trouser jean, or you can make it more casual with like that cuff jean that I'm wearing now, or even a cut off as the weather warms up. If you want something with a little bit more coverage or that makes a little bit more of a statement, then I would go with a print. Now, one of our absolute favorite looks this upcoming season is a great boho top. And when I say that, I just mean something with a little bit more fluidity, something that feels a little more feminine, tied back to a great jean. Now, what is fabulous about this, check out the back. You've got that great peplum detail in the back. Does not carry forward to the front, which I think makes this actually more sophisticated, more elegant. This with a great pair of black jeans or dark wash jeans would be such an easy outfit to wear for work. You could also absolutely layer this underneath a jacket. It would be so pretty, and that V neckline, so flattering. If you are like me and more of a button-down girl, but like that idea of bringing in something a little bit more feminine, bring it in a beautiful print. This great, almost kind of cloud tie-dye print from Rails is so pretty. Tuck this guy in, wear a belt with it and a little flat, and you're good to go. And then last but not least, because there's always just one piece from Rails that just feels so special, you can't let it go, this really stunning crochet sweater. So I almost wore this today, but then I was feeling too cold. So here's the deal, why we love it. I'm gonna bring it up close so you can see that awesome crochet detail. So incredible on this one, and then this great neutral black and cream combination. I think this is just so pretty. And again, another one that is so versatile. You can absolutely be feminine at work. So I would pop this on with a cool, darker wash jean, but I also would wear this more casually. So I can imagine wearing this as the temperature heats up with a great little linen pant would be so fun. Our Joelle pant would be great with this. It would be really, really easy. You could also come into summer and wear it back to a pair of shorts. Little bit unexpected, maybe with a longer denim short and then a little bit of a like barely there sandal would be a fun night out look with the girls. Okay, that was a lot. We have a lot of newness coming in from some of our absolute favorite brands, whether it's Mother, whether it's American Vintage, Rails, Clare V, and so much more. The site is buzzing. The stores are packed. And then before I sign off, I just have to give a quick shout out. If you have not yet shopped our cute top drop and are hungry for some brand new night out tops, this just landed. We've got great options for you. Everything from something that's got a little bit of edge, vegan leather, something more feminine with touches of leather-ish and lace. We also have some ruffles and a little bit of color, and then everybody's favorite choice for night out, leopard. All coming in. Grab them while you can. They're special and only available in limited quantities. Hope this gave you some great ideas, and we will see you soon. Take care, everybody.